the paper that was written in Medical Hypotheses by Michael Jacob and myself is a speculation about a potential neurochemical role for DMT. We were interested in, first of all, just kind of reviewing and synthesizing the variety of papers that have been published over the years, with many of which were kind of presenting inconsistent results about what the connections were between measured levels of DMT and levels of psychosis and schizophrenics and stuff like that, just to see if whether any sense at all could be made of that. Michael Jacob came up with the idea after reviewing all of this literature that perhaps the very low levels of DMT that were being found in to occur in the human brain might be associated more with a anxiolytic or relaxing or calming effect rather than a psychotomimetic or agitating or delusional hallucinogenic kind of effect in some way. This was consistent to some extent with results that you found when you gave varying different doses of DMT to humans, finding that the very low doses didn't really produce the profound hallucination kind of effects that the higher doses did, and produced more of a calming effect in some way, as is also known to be the case for molecules like amphetamine, where very low doses of things like amphetamine or Ritalin actually can have a calming effect even in normal people. And then as you increase the dose, you get a more of a stimulant effect. And so we speculated that perhaps the trace amine system responding to endogenous molecules like DMT might actually produce some kind of calming effect. But it was it's a very general hypothesis. We're certainly not tied to that in any kind of way as what the role of DMT might be. And I always feel that it's always going to be way more complicated than any sort of simple connection between brain chemistry and behavior. It's kind of like the oft-quoted connection between, say, serotonin levels and mood, and people talk about depression as being associated with low levels of serotonin, and in fact there's no reason to believe that it's anything so simple as that, that serotonin is one piece of a bigger puzzle of how neurons modulate their function and strengthen and weaken their connections in very elaborate networks.